Welcome everybody to Facebook Live, December 20th. Today's title is Eat the Old Cake Before You Eat Any New Cake. Cindy was down about 50 pounds, doing great. And she'd be out with her friends. Maybe it's Barb's birthday. And they're like, hey, Cindy, it's Barb's birthday. We got cake. Are you going to have some cake? And she would say, I'm having cake. She'd say, here's my cake. And she'd point to her side. See, this is cake. This is old cake. She said, I'm having cake. I'm eating cake right now. Old cake. She said, for 40 years, I had cake. I had my cake. I thought that was good. This is old cake. Here's new cake. Technically brownies. I couldn't find any cake, but it's cake. It smells good. Looks good. It's homemade. My daughter made this. Really good. She uses best stuff. You don't need it. Okay? It's cake. It's just cake. Eat the old cake before you eat the new cake. When you going to eat this cake? Now, having said this, I wouldn't start this now. It's Christmas next week. New Year's, you got all these things planned. This is maybe a little much to say do this now. I wouldn't. I'm not suggesting it. Matter of fact, I encourage you to wait. Wait till January. You can do this in January. You can do this in January. This is a simple and effective plan to reach your weight goals. What does it come down to? Don't eat for pleasure. If you're overweight, if you're outside the range where you ought to be, don't eat for pleasure. Look at it like you've lost the right to do that. Just eat for sustenance. Eat the old cake. Don't eat anything that might be considered a treat, like cake or candy or a cracker or a potato chip. Don't eat any of that. You don't need that. Joe, why so serious? Take it easy, Joe. Take it easy. I hear you. I get that. But why so casual? Why such weak, limiting beliefs that keep you from greatness, or at least keep you from becoming the weight that you want to be, that you ought to be? I saw an Olympic athlete. He was being interviewed, and they said, what have you done to get here? And he said, well, I haven't had dessert in 2 years. He had a vision. He had a goal. He had a purpose. So few do this. Casual doesn't get it. When people start asking, how did you do this? Oh, I know what you're going to say. I got off my butt, and I did it. Come to one of the January classes we have. Plenty to choose from. I will walk with you down the path to victory. You can do this. We have such an entitlement attitude. Why should you get cake? Why should you get cake? Earn the right to be carefree with food. You've had cake for 40 years. For 40 years you had cake, or 10 or 50 or whatever it is. You had your cake. Do without some cake. It's like you're spending money that you don't have on things you don't need. Train your brain. Transform your body. The first Saturday in January, we're doing a 2-hour weight loss igniter at the Lexington Athletic Club from 4 to 6. Come to that. We'll help you change your direction. If you come up to me or Deborah, who'll be there helping, and say, hey, I had my cake, I'll give you a free cookbook. Hope to see you in January.